Warcraft today. I am using my balanced druid to go through this run. And I have, you know, two other druids with us. Our healer is a druid. And then we have a hunter and we have a paladin tank. My item level is 466 and we are doing a +2. All right.
Don't you dare call me daughter, witch.
Such insolence! Wait until your father hears of this. In the meantime, I leave you in the care of my servants.
This is just a +2, guys, so I mean, we're not talking like super hardcore here. It should easily be done by us without too many problems.
We have more of a plan than that, right?
Heroes, your strength is needed. We must see this evil brought to an end.
We'll investigate the grounds while you dispatch her servants. Good hunting.
Yeah, man. Boomy boomkin. So after you kill these guys, usually you'd go over there and kill the other side, but we're just gonna go head first in there. Leroy Jenkins, baby. You want to attack on these sisters. This is a boss fight, guys. You want to attack the big one, okay? It always starts with Selena. You want to attack her first. Pull out your strong buffs and stuff. Then they're gonna switch. You're gonna always go for the big one, okay? So now it's Milady. Sister Milady. I get going so quick sometimes. Now we're gonna go for Sister Briar. Okay.
The more you struggle, the more you bleed.
Gotta love the boomkin. I have a lot of fun on the boomkin, guys. So much fun. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the Selena. If you're hitting the wrong one, you're not gonna be doing any damage to her. So it's very important that you're hitting the right sister. Now she's manipulated me, so now I'm attacking my friends. Usually you just ignore them and go after, you know, that, but yeah, man. So now one is down, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the next one. It's gonna be Milady again, not Briar. I was hitting Briar. You're just gonna DPS her down at this point, okay? And just like that, we're done. You like my song? Just kidding. Alright, so then we're gonna go in this door and we're gonna turn left. You're gonna want to kill the bewitched captain first. If you have a stun or a silence, it wouldn't hurt to stun him. We're gonna kill all these guys here. We ended up pulling a little more than we had to at that point, but we'll be fine. More DPS. Da, 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 da. And we're moving now. This tank is keeping us on our toes. Now we're gonna go out the Waycrest Manor area with the fountain. What would it be called? Kind of like a garden, I guess. I don't think it really has a specific name.
Beware.
Avoid these thorns. They just throw you up in the air. But like if you get into the higher added mythics, then those actually can hurt. I mean, a +2 not nearly as bad. So those of you who are just like kind of getting into mythics, see how that didn't really hurt me? I mean, I'm a higher item level, so it's not as bad. If I was like a 420 item level or even a 430, it might hurt a little more. But I mean, right now I'm not worried about them personally, but I would have been. Anyways, she's kind of like the main boss person before the boss, like a tougher mob, you know. Just DPS her down. You want to go ahead and interrupt her if you can. Now this is going to be your first boss, and he basically thorns people. So your whole goal, I mean, I'm being DPS, so is DPS him down, obviously. But he's going to do soul thorns, and when he does soul thorns, he picks one specific person in your party, and you need to break the soul thorns on them like this. Okay? Free your friends, guys. Without them, you don't do as much damage. And then you go back to DPSing. And he's going to pick someone else. And Deadly Boss Mods is going to tell you, switch targets, okay? He's going to do Soul Thorns in 5, 4, 3, 2. He's going to pick me probably. Nope, he picked somebody else. He picked your healer. So, we got them out. And that's it. That's the whole fight. You just free your friends. I'm thorned, so I can't attack or anything. I'm stunned. They're trying to free me. But he's dead anyway, so that's the fight, guys. Pretty simple. DPS, free your friends. Then you're gonna go in here, and this is where, like, when you get in the higher mythics, your tank's gonna want to bring things out this door because you have way too much in here to not do that. Okay. Obviously, in a +2, we don't have to nearly worry about it nearly as much. But, yes, normally you would take them out that door. This tank is going to be skipping a lot of mobs, which is good. It can show you some of the mobs that you can skip. One second. Okay. I am now finishing up here with these guys on these last main mobs. I apologize for the kids in the background. Just don't mind them. They're doing what kids do best. They're my babies. Now we've pulled the boss and everything. Yes, so we accidentally pulled the boss on that, so we had to reset it. Now you have a tank here that's telling him that this person's DPS is bad, which, you know, they will do that. So sometimes people can be rude. I get it a lot on my elemental shaman. A lot of times people will tell me that my DPS sucks, and it does, you know, like, it's not my fault that elemental shamans kind of get, you know, the crappy end of the deal. However, I will tell you that I do very much enjoy playing it, so I don't care if my DPS sucks. I'm still going to play. Hopefully he won't ditch us just because the hunter's DPS isn't super great. It just shows your character if you ditch a mythic just because, as far as you're concerned, the DPS isn't strong enough. Doing Mythos isn't all about having the best DPS. I mean, you need to know what you're doing is a big part of it, and, you know, working as a group and not hating each other, you know, that's imperative. I mean, if you're gonna sit there and be mean to each other, it just makes things awkward and people don't perform as good as they could, and that's not very nice.
You go on. Fine, Lady Waycrest. Settle the score.
Oh, dear.
Yes, dude, we do.
My entire household. The carnage is dripping through the floorboards. The heart's bane. Not join me in the basement. And my
So the tank is telling us that we need more mobs, which you do, because as you can see on this little timer here on this level 2 mythic, you do have the need for mobs in order to get where you need to be. So we need to kill some trash holes. fun part of killing all the mobs. And then I'm gonna go ahead and finish this guy off as we move. As you can see, my DPS is up high there, so I'm not as worried about being treated like crap because my DPS ain't perfect. But it really bothers me when people act that way. It's not nice. But, you know, people are like that, so what can you do? Pretty positive that our poor hunter has decided she does not want to participate. I wouldn't blame her. So now we're going to be on the next boss. We have two more bosses. We have these guys and then one guy down here. Basically in this boss fight, Lady Waycrest sits here and constantly heals Lord Waycrest. So you DPS him down.
1.
And then you have to do that several times. You avoid the green crap. Get out of the way. Once the green stuff hits the ground, you move. Stay out of the blue swirlies.
3, 2,
Keep
1.
DPSing him. Move out of the green stuff.
Beware.
2, 1.
So now the hunter has Fester on her. She wants to move away from the rest of the group. Everybody else DPS.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
And just keep DPSing him. Eventually, Lady Waycrest will come over here and you will kill Lord Waycrest. She's over here now. See?
1.
She's used her health to heal him. You're going to kill him one more time. And then you're going to kill her. And that's the entire fight. Not too hard as long as you stay out of the gross stuff and you follow
2,
deadly boss mods.
1.
Dead. Now we're going to drop her. And now she's dead, so now that's down. Then you're going to go down here and you're going to kill these guys. If you're not careful, it gets a little tricky.
At long last, the nightmare is over.
Foolish child. You lack vision. Death is an inevitable force that stalks you at every turn.
How is this possible? My ancestors defeated you
Your ancestors wiped out my people, but they could not destroy me. For countless years, I waited to enact my
So this is the last boss in this, in Waycrest. And basically you just want to DPS the crap out of him. Get him down as fast as you physically can. Okay, guys?
Set them aflame before the trust being resurrected.
Beware.
You gotta kill these, slavers.
We cannot allow Gorak Tool to cross into our world.
And then go back to Gorak.
It's making its way to us. Sterntide and I will run from here. We have to finish this.
Kill it. The mob.
Beware.
So now we're just gonna burn him down.
Beware.
Ah, I got another one. I would just burn him down, actually, to be honest with you. Forget them. Kill him. They'll go away. So once you've done that, you have killed all the bosses. But we need to go up here because we need more mobs, I think.
A vessel.
What am I missing?
I await you in the blighted lands.
We are going back
We've done
up.
it. Gorak Toll has been banished.
We just need a couple mobs because we're at 98%.
Strong arm and a sharp steel can't fix.
So we are going to go back
Thank
up
you,
here.
heroes. You've broken the coven and released us from Gorak Tool's power. We are in your debt.
Did you guys find one? We have plenty of time. We have 16 minutes just to get a couple mobs, so you need to get this to 100, obviously. All done. And then you can run down. So as you can see, if you finish in the timer, you get better loot, so we're going to run back down to where we killed that last boss, because that's where your loot's going to be. Right here in this chest. And I have somebody whispering me if I need an item. And yeah, there you go. So that's how you do heroic. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe if you want. I appreciate it. Oh. Let me see here. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo. Anyways, like, subscribe. I will be happy to do more Mythic live streams, and let me know some feedback. Thanks, guys. If you are looking for a guild to join,